More and more businesses are beginning to realize that they need a strong social media presence and they need to incorporate social media as part of their marketing plans. But do you know that there is a right way and a wrong way to do social media for your business, especially for your health business? Hello, guys, this is Shine, and I help health businesses and health professionals gain visibility online. So, today we'll be talking about what you should do before jumping into social media. Okay, so anyone can use social media and can open a social media account. But then, as a health business, there are several steps that you need to take before diving into the world of social media with your brand and your business. So, number one thing you should do before going into social media is know your brand. So, you have to know your brand in order for you to be able to express that on social media. Now, remember, your brand is not your logo, it's not your tagline, it's not your colors or your brand elements. The font is not all of that. Your brand is that feeling that you want people to live with or to take home with anytime they come in contact with your business online, right? So when you have that down, you will be able to build content, to be able to target the right people. Even the way you talk online would reflect with your brand principles, right? So that's why you should know your brand even before you have a social media page or before you start interacting with potential clients online. So the number two thing that you should do is you should do your brand persona research. What are brand personas? Brand persona like your ideal audience, or should I say your ideal target audience. So your brand persona research is where you're going to say, okay, my ideal client's name is Ada, and Ada is a banker. Ada is 30 years old. She loves cooking. She loves, she loves to hang out. She loves to go to the gym and all of that. Now, having that at the back of your mind would help you target Ada properly online whenever you run your ads, whenever you put out your content or your daily post. Having Ada in mind would help you speak in such a way that would attract Ada. Because now imagine if Ada loves to read books and to cook, and then in your post you keep making reference about football and mountain climbing and all of that. Do you think that you are going to attract Ada? Even if you run all the ads in the world with all the money in your account, you would not be able to entice Ada to buy from you or to become your client, because you're not using the right words or you're not being relatable to Ada. So that's why you should always consider your brand personas whenever you start using social media, because it will really help you with your ads, your content, and you won't waste time, effort, energy trying to reach out to people that aren't really your clients, because you already have that ideal one in mind. Cool? Now, on to the next. Number three is you need to know the demography that you're targeting. You know how I gave an example of Ada in number two. Now, your demography is the age range or the gender of the people that you're targeting. Now, why would you want to consider the age range, for example, of people that you want to target or your ideal clients? That's because, like I said in number two, it would really help you filter things out. Let me give you an example. If you want to, or should I say, if you're a health business that focuses on prostate health and caring for your prostate and men's health and all of that, you may want to consider using a more suitable platform like Facebook to run your campaign or to push more of your efforts in. Now, the reason is you would not see 50-year-old, 60-year-old men on TikTok because TikTok is relatively new, and the majority of people using TikToks are teens and people in their 20s, right? Now, you would want to move that to Facebook because that's where elderly men hang out, or maybe LinkedIn. Do you understand? Now, what this helps you do is it helps you pick the right social media platform for your business, because it's not advisable to be in all social media platforms all at once, especially if you're just starting up or if you're trying to test the waters when it comes to social media. Except, of course, you have an all-round social media slash content team on ground that will be willing, or should I say, that is ready and capable to hit up all those social media platforms. But if you're a starter, or if you're handling it on your own, you may want to consider one or two platforms, because it will give you enough time to really focus in producing quality content that your audience, or should I say your potential patients or clients, would enjoy, right? So knowing your demographic would help you choose which social media platforms you should really be in, instead of wasting your time being in all. Do you have any questions so far? Did you consider doing any of these before jumping into social media for your business? Or are you team dive in? Let me know in the comment section. Number 4, you need to come up with your social media strategy. What's that? It's just like your business plan, or should I say your marketing plan, but for social media. So this will show you what type of content you're going to be posting, how often, who will be in charge of them. Are you going to be spending money to boost or create more awareness about your social media pages or your posts and all of that? You get? So that is majorly what your social media strategy comes with. I'll be dropping a link below to give you like a template on how you can actually come up with your own social media strategy. So all you need to do is just drop your email, and then I will be sending that to you directly. You have decided on what your brand is going to be like, both online and offline. You've decided your brand personas and who you're going to be targeting in terms of their age, their gender, their locality, and all of that. You've come up with your strategy. You've decided which channel is right for your business. The 5th thing to consider before you jump into social media is coming up with your content pillars and templates. Content pillars are basically the topics or the main topics that you want to focus on anytime you create content. For example, if you run a diagnostic center, you would want one of your content pillars to talk about the tests you perform and when an individual should be getting those tests. One other content pillar also that you want to consider is your employees, showcasing your employees, because on social media you would want people to actually engage with you, not just as a company but also as people, as the individual people in your company, because that really helps build trust, brand loyalty, and it helps people to connect to your company or your brand faster when you showcase your employees, right? So those are like 2 major content pillars that you consider if you run a diagnostic center. There are a lot more. You can just ask me in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer. Your templates are your graphics. So you know how you visit a social media page, for example an Instagram page, and you see how everything is well laid out and the designs are similar and they're looking all nice. So those are called templates. Now, for a starter and someone that probably doesn't have a dedicated graphic design team, all you need to do is call the person that helped you design your logo to help you with social media post templates. Or you can actually visit my website to get some of those for your business. So what that helps you do is it gives you a template where you can switch out pictures and switch out text anytime you want to post your content online. So this saves you the stress of thinking of how to actually design a content that you've written, because let's face it, not all of us can be graphic designers, and there's no shame in not being able to do your own graphics. So this gives you a template that you can just keep adjusting or keep making changes, and it leaves you with that professional feel. Social media can be very difficult and overwhelming, I won't even lie to you. But once you've done these 5 steps, you would actually notice that it gets easier for you, because you know which channels you're focusing on, you know who you're targeting, you know what type of content you are going to be posting, when you're going to be posting it, how frequent. You actually know who your target audiences are, so you know where they're going to be hanging out online, so you know which groups to interact with, what type of people you're going to be engaging with online that would help attract the right people to you. You would actually notice yourself growing faster than your counterparts when you diligently follow these steps through. I hope you've learned something from this video, and I trust that you're going to be putting it to practice. Now, if you have any questions about leveraging social media for your health business, I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Just send me a message, and do not forget to like this video so that more people can actually enjoy this video the way you did. Drop me a comment and don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, bye.